สวัสดีครับเทสเสียงเทสไมค์1 2 3 4โอเคเสียงชัดเจนดีเดี๋ยวเข้าเกมแป๊บหนึ่งนะครับออกแป๊บหนึ่งสวัสดีครับผมช่อง YouTube ว่างก็มาเล่นนะครับผมวันนี้ก็มาเล่น Triangle Strategy ต่อกันจากพาร์ทที่แล้วทางกองทัพของเราเนาะอาณาจักรเกนฟอร์ดก็ค้นพบว่าในเหมืองนอร์ซาเลียที่เป็นประเด็นกันเนี่ยมีผลึกเกลืออยู่ซึ่งสามารถสร้าง Impact ต่อทวีปนี้ได้เลยก็จะไปดูกันว่าเราจะทำยังไงกับมันต่อไปกันเลยก่อนจะไปตามในเรื่องก็เหมือนเดิมนะเข้าไปเช็คซ้อมรบก่อน
Deep in the Grand Norzelian mines lay a most unexpected discovery. Crystals of pure salt. Now in possession of knowledge that could alter the course of history in Norzelia, the members of House Wolford gather at Whiteholm Castle to discuss their next move.
Okay, Chapter 17 Part 1
Unexpected though it may be, the salt crystals are now ours. How shall we proceed?
เราจะเอายังไงกับผ
Carefully,
ลึกเกลือนี่
for
ดี
it has the potential to alter the balance of power across Norzelia. This is an opportunity to reshape the realm to our benefit. We must be strategic.
It's a target on our backs is what it is. There'll be no peace for us so long as we hold them.
Hyzant will set upon us with a fury we've never known if they hear of this.
She's right. They will stop at nothing to defend their faith.
Nor will Esfrost go quietly into the night.
คือทางแอดฟอร์ดก็อยากครอบครองส่วนไฮเซนอยากปิดบังไว้ไม่อยากให้ใครรู้
Whether we protect the salt as ours or find another way to use it, we must act soon.
What say you, Your Majesty?
We find ourselves at a crossroads. Not just as a kingdom, but an entire realm. Our decision will touch every life in Norzelia. I too wish to act quickly. But I beg you all for a moment alone with my thoughts.
Your caution is admirable, but ill-advised. Hesitation could cost us everything.
That much is obvious. Yet I cannot race headlong into the unknown when so much depends upon us.
Benedict, I find myself unmoored as well. I wish to hear from all present before we decide upon a course of action.
As you wish. Pray let it be swift.
Serenoa, answer me this. Can I count on you to walk the path with me, whatever it may be?
I was named Lord of House Wolford long before I was inducted into the Saintly Seven. And I've been your friend even longer still.
Say no more. Take the others to Castle Wolford and await my word. Likewise, inform me of any movements from Hyzant.
As you wish. Until we meet again.
รอโรแลนด์คิดนิดนึง Chapter Story 2 อันดูก่อนแล้วเดี๋ยวค่อยเข้าไปดูการซ้อมรบ
Roland, what are you doing out here?
There's hardly a better place to become lost in one's thoughts. Don't you agree?
I suppose. However, if aught weighs on your mind, it may serve you better to turn to a friend.
Then let me ask, do you believe me too immature for my station?
Not at all. Quite the opposite, in fact.
But the other nobles loved to gossip of my disinterest in politics and intrigue, and mocked my love of
ขุน
hawking.
นางคนอื่นแอบนินทานะว่าโรแลนด์ไม่เหมาะสมกับการเป็น
Gossip and snipe
กษัต
and
ริย์
nothing more. Pay no mind to nobles and their petty judgments. The people who matter, your subjects, hold you dearly in their hearts. Stories abound of their love for you.
Hey, go peddle your junk somewhere else.
And why would I do that, my good sir? I see no reason to forego such a bustling avenue simply to please a stranger.
A stranger? You're posted in front of my damn shop. You're stealing my customers from right under my nose.
Oh, I am? I'm not sure your lack of customers could be blamed on me. Surely the proprietor bears some responsibility for...
What bickering is this?
None of your business, whelp. Now leave us to our negotiations.
Prince Roland, is that really you?
A prince, you say? Well,
พอคาเล่ปากเสียไปก่อนละ
A distinguished gentleman such as yourself must be mortified to have your customers bear witness to this childish bickering.
I'm sorry, Your Highness. My temper got the best of me.
And you, merchant. If you mean to trade in Glenbrook, I trust you have procured the proper licenses and approvals.
Well, the process takes some days, you see. Pardon, Your Highness.
Then your business shall have to wait some days, it seems. Shall I summon a member of the Kingsguard to explain the law in detail?
No, there'll be no need of that, Highness. I'll just be on my way.
Thank you, Prince Roland. Come visit any time, and I'll let you have your pick of my wares.
Huh.
จริงๆชาวบ้านก็รักโรแลนด์นะ
You
แต่
could
ท้ายก็
walk
ยัง
down the main
ยังสมัย
avenue
ที่ยังไม่ได้ขึ้นเป็นราชา
with a single word.
Don't tell me you were watching. They were petty arguments, nothing more.
As petty as they might have been, you were happy to do it. What better proof of royalty is there than that?
But it wasn't because I was wise that I solved their problems. It was my name and status that lent my words weight. How do you imagine a kingdom with not a single dissatisfied soul would look?
That's a difficult thing to imagine.
Indeed. I suppose the best one can hope for is to do what we can, while we can.
Well, we can start envisioning such a nation. That one day we might build it. Together.
I like the sound of that. No doubt the answers we seek lie ahead, so long as we stay honest with ourselves. And so long as we work together, you and I, Serenoa.
Hugh ไปเป็นเรื่องของ Q1
it again, eh? You know, even the Dawn Spear set down his weapon on occasion.
We are at war. I cannot hope to end it by being idle.
Spoken like a true member of the Kingsguard. You lot were always too serious for my tastes.
We were not serious enough. Where is the king we were meant to protect now? What will become of his kingdom? King Regna and Crown Prince Franny are no more. Only Roland and Cordelia remain. When I think of how lonely my charge must feel, I almost feel smothered by the guilt.
If he's lonely, he hides it well. Could be that losing his princely obligations has lifted a weight off his shoulders.
And who are you to speak on his feelings? His father ever doted on Franny. He knew precious few moments of his mother's love before she passed. Even so, he tried his utmost to never show weakness in front of his sister. He was there for her in the worst of times. There was never a place near the throne for him. Truth be told, Sir Maxwell was more of a father to him than anyone. I'd like to think I have been more than his guard. Oftentimes, I felt like his confidant.
You and Flugy are constant companions.
As I said before, my prince, he is more than my companion. He is the truest friend I could ask for.
A true friend? I must admit, I envy your relationship.
My prince, I did not mean to.
'Tis nothing to apologize for. I simply find the idea of soaring the skies with a true friend to be somewhat romantic.
You could do the same with the proper training. If it pleases you, my prince, I would gladly teach you.
You would? Then I gladly accept. I trust you will go easy on me.
I can promise no such thing. You must become as ferocious as a hawk yourself if you wish to ride one. War broke out soon after that. My promise to teach him is yet unfulfilled. So I will train, I will fight, until the skies are no longer clouded by the fires of war. Only then can I rest. Only then can we fly free.
สัญญาว่าจะสอนให้โรแลนด์
Perhaps
ขี่นกได้นะ
then, with the wind in our faces, we can forget our stations, our titles, if only just for one moment.
What was that last part? You'll have to speak up.
Nothing at all. Yes, it's back to training for me.
Okay. ก่อนจะไปเนื้อเรื่องหลักเรามาดูในแคมป์แล้วก่อนไม่มีเหรียญใหม่มาขายโอเคว่าโปรโมชั่นได้1 ตัวเวทน้ำแข็งไม่ได้เลยขึ้นขั้น2หมดแล้วโอเคต้องตัวนี้แหละ
I'm not yet satisfied.
เอ๊ะพ่อค้ามีอะไรขายบ้างขั้นสุดมีเยอะมากก็เครื่องประดับใหม่ๆประดับดูแพงมากเลยละ5,000พลังเยอะอยู่สมบัติมันดีด้วยมี immunity status คือต้านสเตตัสเลย นี่ขันใบใบกันหลับกันตาบอดไว้ก่อนเราซื้อของมาเตรียมไว้อัปเกรดอาวุธดีกว่าโอ้โหแค่ซื้อก็ 6,000 ละซื้อของตัวแพงสุดซื้อผิดซื้อระดับ quality นะมีใครอัปเกรดได้บ้างจีล่าเอลดอร์โฟลุนตินคุณลุงก่อนเลยลุงไกลขึ้น1 ช่องยิงแรงแล้วก็นี่คือโอ้โหชาร์จ1 เทิร์นแล้วเทิร์นต่อไปจะยิงเป็นเส้นตรง10 ช่องทะลุดีเฟนส์นานไปอ่ะเพิ่มความแม่นยำเอายิงไกลขึ้นก่อนก็มีใครให้อัปเกรดอีกบ้างจีล่าไม่มีสกิลแบบทำให้ฟื้นคืนชีพได้1 ครั้งต่อ1 แบทเทิลอันนี้ดีอันนี้ดีอัพเลยจำเป็นโอเคใครอีกเอลดอร์เป็นอมตะแล้วก็ยั่วยุศัตรูทุกตัว1 เทิร์นกับเพิ่มดีเฟนส์3 หน่วยธรรมดาเพิ่มป้องกันดื้อๆนี่แหละแป๊บหนึ่งนะครับสายเข้า เคกลับมาแล้วครับขอโทษด้วยตะกี้มีสายด่วนเข้ามาตะกี้ยังไงนะเรากำลังคิดอยู่ว่าจะอัพอะไรให้เอลาดอร์ดีใช่ไหมว่าจะให้ไปยืนเคาน์เตอร์กลางดงนะพวกนี้น่าอัพหมดเลยเห็นว่าเพิ่มเลือดก็เพิ่มแค่10 หน่วยเองไปเคาน์เตอร์แรงๆดีกว่าเพิ่มสเต็งแล้วก็เพิ่มอันนี้ชีทฟิสิคอลดาเมจดิวแล้วตัวนี้เหมือนจะอัปเกรดไปไกลกว่าชาวบ้านเลยนะเดี๋ยวจะเย็นๆก่อนคือเพิ่มพลังโจมตีเวทคือเพิ่มสกิลใหม่มา1 สกิลเอาไว้ก่อนยังไม่บัฟอะไรมันคือเดินไกลขึ้นอีกช่องหนึ่ง Send Alive Flying Location แล้วก็บัฟก็คือดีดเพื่อนไป5 ช่องก็คือใช้เสริมด้านการเคลื่อนที่ได้นะแล้วก็ได้บัฟดีเฟนส์เพิ่มไปด้วยดูดีอัพเลยเริ่มจะไม่เหลือของไปอัพตัวอื่นก็ตัวที่น่าสนใจก็จะมีคอร์เดเลียต้องไล่มาโอ้โหเติมเลือดโดยไม่สนใจ maximum limit กับเพิ่มระยะสกิล1 ช่องนี่น่าสนกว่าเพิ่มรีเจนอีก1 เทิร์นอยู่นานขึ้นแล้วก็สกิลฮีลทะลุ Max HP กับเพิ่มอีก1 ช่องอันนี้ดีกว่าสกิลเพิ่มตัวที่เหลือไม่ค่อยได้ใช้เดี๋ยวค่อยอัปเกรดแล้วเอาตัวนี้อาจจะได้ใช้แต่ไม่มีไอเทมอัพละของหมดเพิ่มเวพอนดาเมจสปีดโอเคเวพอนดาเมจไว้ก่อนบินไกลตีไกลโอเคไอเรนออัพอะไรได้บ้างเพิ่มเลือดเพิ่มระยะของน็อกไดฟ์ เราเพิ่มระยะออกได้ดีกว่าเอเลนอร์ได้โจมตีได้ไกลขึ้นแล้วก็พิก้าอยากเก็บของไว้อัพให้เซเลนอร์นะแต่ยังไม่ทำตัวอื่นไม่มีซ้อมรบอันใหม่เพิ่มมาโอเคงั้นไปเนื้อเรื่องต่อตอนนี้เนื้อเรื่องหลักมีอยู่3จุดที่ไฮแซนที่ประตูเอดฟอร์ดแล้วก็ตัวเมืองเอดฟอร์ดไล่มาจากตัวเมืองเอดฟอร์ดเลยแล้วกัน
Have you heard the popular rumor, Lord Claris?
That Hyzant intends to raise an army against Glenbrook? Yes, I am familiar.
So it's reached the
เตรียม
consortium
กองทัพ
then.
ไปบุกเกน
Is
บุ
it true?
King Roland has only just reclaimed the Crown City with Hyzant's help, not to mention restored relations with them. Ordinarily, such a thing would be unthinkable, but the rumors are so persistent that I think something may be afoot.
For example?
I wouldn't be so restless if I had an example to give.
Esfrost gathers its troops at Twinsgate. Might they have heard the rumors as well?
Perhaps. A battle for the very soul of Norzelia may loom on the horizon. But therein lies the opportunity for merchants like us. You can't wage war without a surfeit of supplies.
You're quite right about that.
And each shift in Norzelia's power balance opens new business opportunities.
Will the consortium continue trading with Hyzant?
'Tis difficult to say. I believe House Wolfort's actions from here on will be key to the consortium's decision.
House Wolfort, you say?
Indeed. They've been involved in most every
รอ
conflict
ดูก่อน
between
ว่า
the
วู
three
ฟอร์ดจะ
nations on this
จัดการยังไง
continent. Why stop now?
แล้วค่อยตัดสินใจเรื่องการ
I
ค้า
shall wait and see how Lord Serenoa responds first, lest I make any hasty decisions.
มาประตูเมืองของเอดฟอร์ดโอ้โหกองทัพเทียบ
I am gladdened to see each
สะดอบ
and
ลงมา
every
นำ
one
ทัพ
of
เอง
you,
ด้วย
my ironclad brothers in arms, here at Twinsgate. I have asked you here to tell you of a most fortuitous discovery. We have found crystals of salt deep in the Grand Norzelian mines. Alas, Glenbrook has taken those very mines from us. What's worse, Glenbrook's esteemed House Wolfort is led by one of the saintly seven of Hyzant. They will no doubt be informed of the salt crystals, and their precious religion will be shaken to its core. I trust you can all imagine how Hyzant will respond to such an affront. They will not go quietly, but will instead seek the crystals for themselves, that their reign of terror may continue unimpeded. Therefore, we must subdue Glenbrook and seize the mines for Esfrost if we are to counter this grave threat. But we cannot stop there, for that will only draw Hyzant to our gates. They will stop at nothing to conquer all of Norzelia in their name. The duchy has never been in a more precarious position. But we will not yield. We subscribe to no faith, and we bend the knee for no king. We shall greet our enemies at Twinsgate with cold, hard steel.
ปลุกใจทหาร
Our newest weapon, the Death's Knell, is nearly complete. With it, we shall strike back at Hyzant. The false goddess shall crumble beneath the sheer force of our iron will, and Hyzant reduced to rubble along with her.
เตรียมจะเอาเดสเนลไปถล่มไฮแซนนะก็คือมองข้ามเกตบู๊ไปเลยเกตบู๊ก็เละเทะไปแล้วจริงๆ
You shall be known as the defenders of Esfrost. For Esfrost!
Oh yes. The death snare will reduce many a falsehood to rubble, dear Gustadolf.
ที่ไอแซนจะพร้อมทำสงครามเลยหรือเปล่าไม่น่านะไม่น่าจะมาบุกเรานะไอแซน
Ah, Milo has sent a dispatch from Glenbrook.
อ๋อใช่ไมโลมันรู้เรื่องอันนี้แล้วนี่หว่า
It would seem salt crystals were found within.
Impossible!
The discovery of salt outside the source explains Gustadolf's recent provocations.
How can you be so calm? The teachings tell us that salt is a blessing, bestowed only upon the goddess's followers. The discovery of these salt crystals is an existential threat to Hyzant.
Salt crystals are salt too. We need only keep word of this discovery from spreading.
Of course. But how?
The Hierophant has spoken. Minister Exham, you shall raise an army and seize the Grand Norzelian mines in Hyzant's name.
เอ็กแซมจัดทัพไปยึดเมือง
Do you have another way to silence King Roland and his royal hounds in House Wolfort?
Minister Serenoa is one of us, and thus is honor-bound to heed the Hierophant's word. But we know not if he will do so, or if he will cast his lot with his precious king. You shall ask him yourself when you surround Castle Wolfort en route to the mine.
And if he resists?
You are free to deal with him, as we do with all who forsake the goddess.
ถ้าเซเลนอร์ปฏิเสธก็ให้จัดการเหมือนกับคนที่ไม่เชื่อในธิดานะไม่เชื่อในคำสอนและกองทัพของเอ็กซ์แฮมแล้วเอ็ดฟอร์ดก็มา
Gustadolf amasses his own forces at Twins Gate in anticipation of the war to come.
ไม่มาจัดทัพรอไว้ที่ประตูเมืองเฉย
All eyes are on Glenbrook, where Roland and Serenoa's pronouncement could touch off a battle for the soul of Norzelia. After much deliberation, Roland makes his way to Castle Wolfort to inform Serenoa of the decision that now weighs heavy on his heart.
โรแลนด์ตัดสินใจได้แล้วว่าจะเอายังไงกับเรื่องที่ค้นพบไม่มีไซต์อีเวนต์นะมาดูกันโรแลนด์เอาไง
I appreciate you coming all this way, Roland. I was the one who asked for your time, so it is only natural I make the journey. I wish to tell you that I finally made up my mind.
And I would hear your decision if you were willing to share it with me.
I've long pondered over the one thing that Norzelia needs most. I thought back on the Salt Iron War. 30 years have passed, yet the root of our conflict remains the same. Each nation still thinks only of itself. wishing to fill its coffers even at the expense of others. But who bears the brunt of such a war?
The people.
Exactly so. The avarice of the ruler is an existential threat to their loyal subjects.
And yet without that wealth, the people suffer just as much. They languish in poverty.
This much is obvious. But there can be no winner without a loser. Remove one and you necessarily remove the other. If we achieve equality, we achieve peace.
And how do you propose we achieve? No. No, surely you don't mean...
Yes. The goddess's teachings. All can live as equals under the goddess. An authority greater than any king. The model nation was in front of us all along, Serenoa. The holy state of Hyzant. I have decided that we must give the salt crystals in the Grand Norzelian mines to Hyzant.
And in so doing, you'll give them control of all Norzelia.
Exactly. There will be no more squabbling over salt.
ก็คือยอม
Norzelia will know eternal peace at last.
ยอมให้ไฮแซน
Unequal peace, surely.
คุมทั้งท
All
วีป
built on the backs of a people like the Roselle, if not the Roselle themselves.
I am not blind to that fact. But so few will suffer for the good of so many. Nothing in this world is perfect, Serenoa.
ให้เสียสละ
The
โล
sacrifice of
เซ
the
ล
few for the good of the
เพื่อคน
many.
ที่เหลือโอ้
It's the only clear answer, and one I would give every time I were asked.
Submitting to the goddess will rob you of your kingship.
So be it. My crown, my pride. They're but small prices to pay for peace.
You are truly prepared to throw it all away.
Join me, Serenoa. Let us unite Norzelia under the holy state.
เฮ้ยไม่ใช่แล้ว
Roland, this is quite
จะ
sudden.
เสียสละโลเซลจริงๆ
I
ดิ
understand. Pray, take all the time you need.
คือสถานะกษัตริย์ของโรแลนด์มัน
I
ไม่
expect
เท่ากับแบ
Frederica
บ
will want nothing to do with this plan.
ปล่อยชาวโลเซล
Seeing
ไว้
as
ให้
it forsakes her people.
ไฮแซนกดขี่นะ
I am already mourning the rift this may cause between you. But I shall not be swayed. This will be my final act as Glenbrook's king.
King Roland's anguish plays plainly across his face. It pains me to see him so tortured.
I'm not surprised. The future of our kingdom, to say nothing of the entire continent, rests upon his shoulders.
Pray tell, what do you intend to do about the salt crystals?
In truth, I cannot decide. Salt is too precious to be hoarded. We've a duty to share it with the people, which is...
Where the difficulty lies, yes. The source makes that all too clear. Salt lies at the heart of every war in Norzelia.
Would that
เขาก็
the
เป็น
boundless salt
สาเหตุของสงครามทุกครั้ง
legend still existed. We'd have no need of conflict if there were a source of salt for all.
My love, if I may, the discovery of the salt crystals has made two things plain to me. The first is that my mother spoke true in the legend she passed on to me.
And the other is that the goddess's teachings are nothing more than a lie built to constrain your people.
Just so, we are guilty of nothing. Yet the Roselle languish in the source where they are looked down upon and forced to work until they die. Entire generations lost, countless lives given to Hyzant's cruelty. Cruelty created to justify Hyzant's own avarice and lust for power.
Such is the ugly lie at the heart of their teachings.
One revealed by a crystal of the mineral they hold so dear. The time has come, Serenoa. The Roselle must be freed. The salt crystals have brought us to the brink of war. We can harness this unrest, incite the Roselle to rise up and rebel against their captors.
วันนี้ก็ให้ไป
I'm with you. Believe me,
ให้
I
ไปปลุก
am.
ระดมโลเซล
You make it sound so...
Simple. Yes, I know. But the suffering of my people is so distant for everyone else. We can no longer wait for someone to do the right thing. Help isn't coming. Why else would my own mother incite rebellion? We are alone.
I swear to you, none of this feels distant to me. The Roselle live in my domain. I am betrothed to you, my dear. It couldn't feel any closer.
And I thank the stars that I have you by my side. I do. In truth, that's why I think this time will be different. Why I'll be able to accomplish what my mother could not.
I agree, but the risk is immense. Suppose we succeed, what then? Hyzant will not let us go quietly.
Of course not.
And when that time comes, you can lead the Roselle to Centralia, just as your mother wrote about in the book she left behind. Beyond the Great Falls and the Falk's domain at the end of the Norzelia River, the ancestral home of the Roselle.
But that's just a legend.
We've already found one legend to be rooted in truth. Perhaps this one is as well. And if not, at least you'll be safe from harm.
I doubt Benedict will share our feelings, though. Abandoning all we've built to embark on a journey fraught with danger in search of a legend. Yet no matter how perilous the path ahead, I would happily walk it at your side.
คือเฟเดริก้าอยากให้ไปช่วยชาวโรเซลแล้วก็ออกเดินทางตามหาดินแดนในตำนานนะแสดงว่าเบเนดิกต์น่าจะมีอีกทางออกหนึ่ง
The discovery of these salt crystals will have on Norzelia's history. Whatever course of action we choose will determine whether House Wolfort leaves a legacy in that history or is expunged from it.
How would you proceed, Benedict?
I would do all I could to keep it from falling into Hyzant's hands. They already control the source. With the crystals in hand, they will solidify their grip on the realm and in time
ไม่อยากให้แซนได้ไป
the siren song of a false equality under their goddess shall blanket the land, claiming every domain and its people.
Even though they count me among the Saintly Seven.
Even then, for that matters little when the equality they espouse is dictated by the goddess, or should I say, the Hierophants. In the end, they will have the same life and death control over all Norzelia that they now hold over the Roselle.
And our wounds from the battle with Esfrost have only begun to heal. Hyzant will destroy us if we wage war against them in our current state.
But they stand little chance against us if we ally with Esfrost.
Ally with Esfrost? Are you of sound mind, Benedict?
Quite.
Okay.
Think about it for a moment. Esfrost wants nothing more than to loosen Hyzant's grip. They will go to war if it means control of the salt crystals.
โรแลนด์อยากให้พันธมิตรกับไฮแซนเบเนดิกต์อยากให้เป็นพันธมิตรกับเอ็ดฟอร์ด
Esfrost has been building toward precisely that purpose for some time now.
ส่วนเฟเดริก้าบอกว่า
You speak of the death knell,
ชาวโรเซลหนี
Precisely. A weapon capable of reducing the goddess's shield to rubble, leaving Hyzant's capital ripe for the taking. Without that weapon, we cannot win. You need only say the word, and I shall convince Esfrost to join our side.
I appreciate your candor, Benedict, and I do not doubt you could secure Esfrost's cooperation. But I fear the harder fight is within our own domain. King Roland's heart will not be easily won.
I bid you listen closely and calmly to what I'm about to ask.
From whence this somber tone?
Do you believe King Roland is fit to rule?
What are you implying?
Decorum is of little use when the fate of our realm is at stake, Lord Serenoa. Are you content to spend the rest of your life in servitude to another?
Not another word, Benedict. Roland is more than my king. He is my friend.
And you are Lord of House Wolfort, whose military prowess is known to all Norzelia. Not the guard dog of Glenbrook and Hyzant. What else are you here to do, if not to protect your house and keep its banner aloft? But you have the potential for so much more. All Norzelia could be yours if you but desired it.
Treason, if not outright regicide. These are your suggestions.
Of course not. The blood in your veins and the royal family's ring are claim enough to the throne. There is no need for violence.
I told you not to speak of that again.
But you did not tell me to forget. The time to reckon with your lineage draws near. You must make a...
I've heard enough. Leave me.
Just know that I will do anything you ask of me, Lord Serenoa. I pray that you make the right choice, not only for House Wolfort, but for yourself.
Oh, อยากตึงโอเคแล้วต้องโหวตโอ้นี่มีคำเตือนเลยอ่ะนี่คือเตือนให้เซฟก่อนด้วยเป็นแบบจุดเปลี่ยนของเรื่องราวเซฟไว้3 เซฟเลยมี3 ทางนะ3 เซฟเดี๋ยวเสร็จแล้วไหมโอเคต้องเลือก
You are certain Hyzan's army marches for the Grand Norzelian mines?
There is no doubt.
แต่ก็มาแล้ว
They've heard word of the crystals.
It was only a matter of time. We knew this.
Esfrost's army gathers at Twinsgate as well.
War's breaking out over this thing, and we've got to be
โดนบีบ2 ทางแล้ว
How will Glenbrook
เรา
respond, King
อยู่ตรงกลางเป็นไส้แซนด์วิชเลย
There's no need to prepare for war. I have decided that we will surrender the salt crystals to the holy state of Hyzant.
What?
Furthermore, I hereby declare that the kingdom of Glenbrook and its people shall submit to the goddess and her teachings. There is no way to bring happiness to all Norzelia with the salt crystals.
ยอมให้แซนมา
Which
ป
is
กครอง
why
เลย
I've chosen a path that will allow the greatest number of people to live in equality and harmony.
How could you? Do you not see that Hyzant's dominion over Norzelia's salt is why we are in conflict already? Is the suffering of the Rosal not proof enough that the goddess's vaunted equality is a lie?
ให้แซนดูเป็น
She
คน
speaks
ชั่วที่
the
สุดเลยนะ
truth, my king. Handing over the salt crystals is tantamount to giving Hyzant's goddess free reign of Norzelia.
ไม่
Will you so
เอ็ดฟอร์ดก็
readily
ดูชั่ว
surrender the realm to the Hierophant?
I acknowledge the abdication of my kingdom and kingship alike. A small price to pay in my eyes, in exchange for the security and prosperity of the many.
And the sacrifice of the Rosal, is that a small price to you?
It is.
How could you say such a thing to my face?
I, for one, oppose. I would prefer to ally with Esfrost and strike back at Hyzant. The salt deposits within the mines give us the leverage we need to convince Gustadolf to join us.
Ally with Esfrost?
ฟอร์ดที่ฆ่าพ่อ
Dare
แม่โร
suggest
แล
an
นด์
ally with the man who murdered my father.
ไม่ใช่พ่อแม่พ่อ
I
กับ
see
พี่
no reason why we should not. You proposed abdicating the throne for the sake of the kingdom and its people. So you should have no trouble putting aside your own feelings and judging this matter dispassionately.
I cannot believe my own ears. I will not have you lecture me on feelings when it is not your father he murdered.
None of you can see beyond your own grievances. It's no wonder my people have suffered for generations. We're told to believe in the goddess, while our own lives are thrown away to make a few more grains of your precious salt. And now, even with proof that the goddess is a lie, you would watch us dig our own graves for your comfort.
Lady Frederica, please. We shall speak of the Roselle in due time.
No, I've heard that before. Your due time is never, and I will not have you cast us aside for another 3 decades or more. All else is in disarray. If Hyzant seizes the salt crystals, we forfeit the best opportunity in decades to free my people. We know the truth. We must act upon it. We must be a light in the darkness.
We cannot afford to dilute our forces when the enemy marches on us as we speak.
So we are a distraction to you?
I am merely being rational. Liberating the Roselle would be extremely dangerous. We cannot take such a risk. Suppose we succeed. How do you propose we fend off the fury Hyzant will rain down upon us?
Estros would pounce on us, sensing weakness at the undue burden we've taken upon ourselves.
Precisely. We would be without allies and ripe for the taking.
There is another way.
And what, pray tell, would that be?
We set out alongside the Roselle in search of Centralia.
Centralia is a myth.
The legends of my people are true.
I care not one whit if they are. I will hear no talk of forsaking the Wolfort domain.
Silence! I have heard enough to know where each of you stand. Do you all hold the courage of your own convictions?
I do.
Nothing I've heard here has swayed me.
I feel the same.
Very well. But know that a choice must be made. There can only be one way forward. Face the scales of conviction and prepare to make peace with the outcome.
โอเคเรามาสรุปทางเลือกกันก่อนเบนิก้าอยากให้เราพาโรเซลหมดนะจากในหมู่บ้านแล้วก็จากในไฮแซนต่อต้านไฮแซนแล้วก็ออกเดินทางหาสิ่งที่เรียกว่าเซนทรัลเลียก็แปลว่าเราต้องทิ้งเมืองนี้ไปเลยทิ้งดินแดนนี้ไปเพื่อออกตามหาเซนทรัลเลียโอเคโลแลนด์สีเหลืองเสนอว่าให้เข้าร่วมไฮแซนเพราะว่าไฮแซนคำสอนของไฮแซนคือทุกคนเท่าเทียมกันยกเว้นทุกคนเท่าเทียมกันยกเว้นชาวโรเซลที่มีบาปก็แปลว่าสิ่งที่เราต้องเสียสละก็คือชาวโรเซลทั้งหมดส่วนเบเนดิกต์เสนอว่าให้เราเข้าร่วมกับเพดฟอร์ดจริงๆเข้าร่วมกับเพดฟอร์ดนี่คือก็ดูแทบไม่เสียอะไรเลยนะแต่ว่ามันจะไปขัดใจโรแลนด์เพราะว่าโรแลนด์พ่อกับพี่กับอาจารย์ก็คือโดนกุสตาดอฟฆ่าไปก็คือเท่ากับว่าเราต้องหักกับเพื่อนเลยไปเข้ากับคนที่ตายเพื่อนเรามาก แต่ถ้าเอาจริงๆทางที่ดูเป็นเหตุเป็นผลมากที่สุดก็คือเข้าร่วมกับแอดฟอร์ดนะเพราะว่าการของเฟเดริก้าก็ดูแบบโลกสวยไปหน่อยเราออกไปข้างนอกไหมจะมาบอกว่าเมียคลอดลูกคนแรกไม่กี่วันวันนี้เราต้องบอกอะไรเขาล่ะโอ้นายเป็นพ่อก่อนที่จะเป็นทหารเป็นหน้าที่ของนายต้องปกป้องบ้านก่อนที่จะมาปกป้องก่อนครอบครัวตัวเองก่อนที่จะมาปกป้องฟอร์ดนะที่สองคือไม่บังคับที่จะให้เดินทางไปด้วยกันไม่ใช่เดินทางออกทัพไปด้วยกันก็ให้ตัดสินใจด้วยความตั้งใจตัวเองได้เลย3คือเราต้องไปด้วยกันเพื่อชัยชนะอยากให้สู้ไปด้วยกันจนจบศึกสุดท้ายนี่ให้อิสระจะบอกให้ไปทำหน้าที่พ่อก่อนเลยส่วนนี้ให้เลือกเองอีก2อันนี้คือคำสั่งนะสองอันบนล่างเนี่ยนี่คือสั่งให้ไปทำหน้าที่พ่อส่วนนี้คือสั่งให้ทำหน้าที่ทหารอันนี้คือให้ตัดสินใจเองก็เราก็เป็นคนที่ไม่รับผิดชอบอะไรนะบอกไปตัดสินใจเอาเองเลือกนายทางที่นายจะไม่เสียใจเถอะสำรวจเมืองด้วยชาวบ้าน1 คนตรงนี้What do you make of their plan เชื่อใครเชื่อเบเนดิกเชื่อโรแลนด์คือเชื่อเฟเดริก้าจริงๆถ้าไปช่วยเอ็ดฟอร์ดก็ไปช่วยโรซาเลียโดยธรรมชาติอยู่แล้วว่ะเพราะแนวคิดของทางเอ็ดฟอร์ดคือทุกคนเท่ากันทุกคนมีอิสระเหมือนกันที่จะทำอะไรถ้าเทียบเรามันก็คือประชาธิปไตยทุนนิยมไม่ใช่ประชาธิปไตยทุนนิยมทุนนิยมแหละใครอยากทำอะไรก็ทำเชื่อบอกคือเชื่อในอิสรภาพไฮแซดคือเชื่อในคำสอนเทพธิดานะคือเชื่อในสิทธิมนุษยชนจริงๆท่านด้วยข้อมูลตอนนี้เราเชื่อเมเนดิกอะสามารถกรอบพวกนี้ได้กดคือไม่เปลี่ยนใจ
Quite impossible. We must decide. I believe I've reached a decision.
เปลี่ยนใจแล้ว
Serenoa. but
เช่นจะทำให้สงครามยืดเยื้อชาวโรเซลก็จะยิ่งทรมาน
I have decided.
แลนด์นี่คือปฏิเสธยับเลยนะคือโรแลนด์ขัดกับเฟเดริก้ามากๆด้วยซึ่งไม่ต้องคุยกันเลยของเบเนดิกนี่คือยังพอคุยกันได้ส่วนของเบเนดิกขัดกับโรแลนด์แต่ของเฟเดริก้านี่คือขัดกับทั้งสองคนนี่เลยนะสองคนนี้บอกไม่เอาเลยบอกไปช่วยชาวโรเซลแต่คือหนักก็คือขัดกับเบเนดิกเพราะเบเนดิกวุ่นวายเรื่องที่แบบต้องทิ้งประเทศนี้ไปทิ้งวูฟอร์ดไปเพื่อไปตามหาเซนทาเลียนำมาคุยกับโรแลนด์ดู3 คนนี้คือเชื่อว่าทางของตัวเองคือทางที่ถูกต้องที่สุดเลย
I have made my decision. I think not.
ไม่เชื่อในตัวตาดอฟแล้ว
Moreover,
โอเคมาคนที่ยังไม่ตัดสินใจจีล่าUN แอนนาเมลดอร์ทีละคนเลย
What do you need? Well,
จีล่าเอียงไปทางไหนจีล่าก็คือไปทางเฟเดริก้ากับเบเนดิกโรแลนด์นี่ไม่ค่อยสนใจแต่เราตัดสินใจแล้วนะเราจะไปทางเบเนดิกวิดเบเนดิกเพราะอะไรนี่คือแบบจะปกป้องเอาฟอร์ดไว้ใช่ไม่เชื่อมั่นในไฮแซน
Well, what if... I don't know.
คิดว่าจะเป็นเนี่ยถ้าเรามีเกลือและเดสเนลชนะอยู่แล้วประชาชนของเกนบูกได้รับการปฏิบัติเหมือนกับโรเซลที่อยู่ประชาชนเกนบูกจะได้รับการปฏิบัติกับที่ชาวโรเซลได้รับจากไฮแซนไม่ชาวเกนบูกต้องไม่เป็นอย่างนั้นดีกว่าชนะ
Well... Possibly.
However,
US
I...
โอ้ QS นี่คือไม่ไปทางเบเนดิกเลยตอบดูแต่ในใจ QS คืออยากไปอโลแลนด์นะถ้ากล่อมมาทางนี้โดนด่าแน่นอนทางเบเนดิกเนี่ยเพราะ QS ค่อนข้างพักดีกับตระกูลโลแลนด์มากๆได้ทรัพยากรทั้งจากแอดฟอร์ดแล้วก็ของเราที่มีเรือนะชนะไฮแซนได้สบายต้องปกป้องประชาชนมอบเรือให้ไฮแซนเราก็เหมือนแบบหุ่นเชิดสังฆราชจริงๆเรื่องอันนี้แหละต้องปกป้องประชาชนไม่ได้
Truly?
ให้ฮิวเอ็ดไปช่วยกล่อมโรแลนด์ด้วยไม่น่าไหวมั้ง
I don't know what to do.
และดอ
Here's what I think.
และดอยอมฟังหมดเลยเราไม่มีอะไรในใจนะไปเบเนดิกคือเป็นหน้าที่ของเราที่ต้องปกป้องบูฟอร์ดเป็นพันธมิตรกับไฮแซนไม่ได้ผลประโยชน์อะไรเท่าไหร่นี่ไฮแซนทำกับโรเซลแล้วก็ไม่มีเหตุผลอะไรที่จะเชื่อว่าไฮแซนจะไม่ทำอย่างนั้นกับเราด้วยนี่เป็นหน้าที่ของตระกูลเราที่ต้องปกป้องดินแดน
Lord Saranoa.
อันนานี่เชื่อเบเนดิกแน่นอน
However,
อันนี้คือแบบกล่อมยากแต่ว่าอันนี้คือง่ายเลยก็คือคำสอนของในแฟนก็เป็นแค่เรื่องโกหกนะคือเชื่อว่าร่วมมือกับแอดฟอร์ดชนะไฮแซนได้
in that case, but
เราเคยห่วงไว้ไฮแซนก็มีเอลฟิกที่เป็นระเบิดพลังเวทโหดอยู่เหมือนกันถ้าเกิดเอาสุดยอดอาวุธของแต่ละฝั่งมายิงใส่กันก็คือเละ โหวตเลยก็ไปทางเบเนดิกต์แหละเรากล่อมมาขนาดนี้ละโรแลนด์น่าจะไม่พอใจถ้าเบเนดิกต์ชนะ
It is time to cast our votes. The opinions before us are many. Roland's, Frederica's, Benedict's. Which to choose? Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
ยืนข้างกันด้วยนะ
I agree wholeheartedly.
โอเคจีล่าบอกเห็นด้วยกับที่เราไปกล่อมไว้
You have my vote.
แล้วก็เชื่อเรา
I have faith in you.
UN นี่เดายากเลย
I'm with you.
เอเดอร์เชื่อเราเป็นเรื่องจริงนี่เบเนดิกต์โดนแทงนะเนี่ยยืนอยู่ข้างๆโรแล
Scales
น
of
ด์
conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
ทุกคนคือตามที่เราไปล็อบบี้ไว้หมด
The way forward is decided. We will follow Benedict's plan and join forces with Esfrost to lay Hyzant low.
โรแลนด์จะว่ายังไงเราใช้เซฟหมายเลข1
A tumultuous meeting exposes a yawning chasm between Roland, Frederica, and Benedict's visions for the future. Yet only one will emerge victorious, for such is the custom of House Wolford. As ever, the scales of conviction have the final word. The time has come for judgments to be rendered and leaders to steel themselves for the outcome.
Yes.
We've chosen our path. We shall ally with Esfrost and strike at the heart of the holy state of Hyzant.
So you would kiss Gustadolf's feet and bribe him with salt? I cannot abide this idiocy. You will defeat Hyzant only to be conquered by Esfrost.
We are well aware of Gustadolf's cunning. He shan't take advantage of us.
You would ally with them only to stab them in the back later?
If need be.
Have you no shame?
Says the king who would deliver his own people to Hyzant.
Yes, for that is how we secure peace for the many at the expense of the few.
You know that is not true. Hyzant will conquer all Norzelia if we give them the salt crystals. All will be forced to worship at the feet of the goddess and follow her orders. Just as the Roselle have at the source.
I see House Wolford is determined to walk their path astride Esfrost.
Oh.
But as King of Glenbrook, I will not allow it.
ใช้อำนาจพระราชา
Lord
มา
Wolford, I command you to march on the duchy and strike down Gustadolf.
What?
You remain my vassal.
โหวตกันแล้ว
I dare you to defy me.
Roland, your majesty.
แล้วก็มาใช้อำนาจจะ
You
มา
are bound by
กดโหว
nothing,
ต
Lord Serenoa. You are no one's vassal.
What are you talking about?
Now is not the time, Benedict.
เบเนดิกต์
Lord
phạtเราด้วย
Serenoa is not the son of Lord Simon.
เปิดเผยในจังหวะนี้จังหวะนรกมาก
His true parentage is none other than His Majesty King Regna.
You cannot be serious!
King Regna fell in love with Lady Destra, a commoner living in the Crown City. When it came to light that she was with child, King Regna bowed to pressure from the royalists and had Lord Simon take her in. She bore a son, who you know today as Serenoa, heir to House Wolfort.
If this is true, and you are my elder brother, then you are not bound by my command.
Hold! Roland is the one with the royal ring, is he not? Even if this story is true, is it not Roland who holds claim to the throne?
Roland was not the only one entrusted with a royal ring.
So you possess one as well, Serenoa.
I do.
It is genuine. There is no mistaking it. What Benedict says must be true. I've always admired you, Serenoa. I knew from the moment we met that you were worthy of respect. I always felt you to be my better, even as a leader. Yet I still felt a closeness with you I could never place. Now, at last, I have.
Roland,
All the more reason why I cannot concede to you now. Least of all to you, dear brother. Serenoa Wolfort, I challenge you to a duel. To the victor goes the crown.
pray let us think about this.
On your guard, Serenoa. I do not say this in jest.
Cease this quarreling at once! Stop them, Benedict!
I cannot. They must settle this here and now if we are to move forward.
Listen to Benedict. This is not your fight. Do you have the courage of your convictions, brother?
Roland, stop this madness. I have no desire to sit upon the throne. I only wish to aid you in protecting our kingdom, the only home we've ever known.
I have no doubt. You've been a peerless friend. I would trust you with my life. But the truth has been revealed and our paths diverge. You said it yourself. There can only be one way forward.
That has naught to do with our lineage. Our bloodlines need not be shackles.
Shackles? Ha! I have fought tooth and nail to protect what you now decry.
I know you have suffered, brother.
How can you? You who had your father's love, the unwavering trust of your subjects. You proved yourself time and again so effortlessly. I ask you to prove yourself once more.
โกรธกันเฉย
I have toiled in your shadow while you led House Wolfort to glory. I have revered you and envied you in equal measure. I long to be like you, and I long to claim victory over you. Just once.
I am not worthy of such adulation. Nor am I alone the reason we've come this far. We are all in this together.
I knew you would seek to erase yourself from our history if you knew how I felt. Don't you dare shrink from me! Stand and fight so I can best you!
I have no will to fight you, brother. I want none of this.
But life does not always turn out how we want. Of this, you and I are now keenly aware. You asked me to put aside my feelings when you talked of joining with Esfrost. Now I ask you to do the same. Prove to me that you have what it takes to deal with Esfrost and crush Hyzant. That you can cut out a part of yourself to do what you think must be done. Show me you can create this bold new future you speak of!
Very well. The scales of conviction have spoken, and House Wolford shall heed their word. If you would stand in our way and seek to prevent us from walking the path we have chosen, then so help me, as Lord of House Wolford, I shall cut you down where you stand.
Yes! Let us see who is the better between us!
On your guard.
Ah! Ah!
ฆ่ากันสู้กันแบบเอาเป็นเอาตายเลยไหมเนี่ย
Seems it was me, dear brother.
In the end, I cannot escape your shadow.
ไปก็ไม่ได้ฆ่ากันนะเอ้าเรียกร้องให้ฆ่า
It is you who strikes the final blow.
What will become of Glenbrook?
That is up to you. I leave the kingdom in your hands. You have the ring, the royal blood. And it was House Wolford that reclaimed the kingdom. The people and the nobles will assent to your rule. So long as I am gone.
เฮ้ยไม่ใช่ดิ
This is no time to waver, Lord Serenoa. King Roland initiated the duel. The terms are his to dictate.
ไม่ได้ดิ
Letting
อย่า
him
โหดดิ
live will only prolong our troubles.
You think I do not know that?
ไม่ได้ดิโคตรโหดเลย
You ask the impossible. My friend, my brother, is not meant to die by my hand.
You were cruel in your kindness, Serenoa. I have neither the constitution nor the fortitude to be king. I cannot lead as you can, as our father did. I saw the terrifying limits of my abilities, and sought the sweet release of surrendering to a higher power. Would you have such a coward live?
I've watched you confront these parts of yourself for as long as I can remember. I've watched you strive to better yourself, to better everyone. You had my undying loyalty and trust. Oh, how I admired you, my friend. How I longed to follow in your footsteps.
And follow you did. But now you must overtake me.
I shall. Just promise me one thing. Promise me that you will watch over me. Every breath, every step, every word from my lips. And the moment you see me stray, you will set me back on the right path.
This I shall do, seeing as you bested me in combat.
อุ้ย
Farewell, Serenoa.
อ่ะ
May we never meet again as brother or friend.
ปล่อยไปเฉยๆดีอย่างน้อยก็ไม่ฆ่ากัน
The parting I would have preferred, but as Roland himself noted, life does not always turn out as we want.
Not another word, Benedict. I do not trust myself to show restraint.
My love.
นะ
At least we have settled on a path forward.
อีกนิดต่อย
There's
กันนะ
work to do.
คนทำให้เรื่องวุ่นวายคือเบเนดิกต์นะแต่แบบยอมเชื่อแผนการเบเนดิกต์แล้วทำเรื่องวุ่นวาย
King Roland!
Leave me, Huette.
I cannot do that. Or have you forgotten that you are my one and only sworn liege?
Then take this as an order from that liege. Serve Serenoa, as you once served me. I am the only one who need walk this path.
Your Majesty.
Dry your tears, Huette. It is unbecoming for a proud member of the King's Guard.
How can you say that? I never expected our parting to be like this.
I am sorry, but there is something I would tell only you by way of apology. My disagreement with Serenoa and hatred of Esfrost were no lies. I will walk this path, carrying these feelings with me, perhaps forever. But my unwillingness to ally with Esfrost runs deeper than a personal grudge.
Is it because you cannot trust Gustadov?
It is his idea of freedom I cannot trust. In a world of unbridled ambitions, people will stop at nothing to claim power. The strong will prosper, while the weak will struggle to survive.
โลกที่คน
So if we
แข็ง
join
แรง
forces with Esfrost, then someday Glenbrook will.
Yes. His ideals of freedom will inevitably create a clear division between the strong and the weak. It will become a place where even children are no stranger to suffering and sacrifice. Just like those two in the Crown City. I cannot abide by that.
I do not think Lord Serenoa wishes for a world like that.
Nor do I. But Benedict will stop at nothing to defeat Hyzant. Who knows what will happen once he joins forces with Gustadolf?
I understand. You wish for me to stay and watch over House Wolfort.
Yes. You must take care of Serenoa in my place. And Cordelia as well.
You have my word. You needn't worry about a thing, Your Majesty.
You were a loyal and true knight, Huette. And for that, you have my eternal thanks.
แล้วโรแลนด์ก็จากไปเจอใครอ่ะเจอคอร์เดเลีย
Roland.
Cordelia. I'm sorry.
You needn't apologize. I understand how you feel. I am your sister after all.
Thank you, Cordelia. Take care.
Party โอเคใครนี่มันมีคนใหม่มา
Must you go, sir?
I regret to say I must. I have been idle for long enough. But know
เซอร์
this,
แม็กเวลอ่ะ
I shall forever be indebted to the Roselle. I know not why fate delivered my battered body to the shores of your
โอ้จริง
village.
ด้วย เซอร์
but
แม็ก
I
เวล
am
จริงด้วย
fortunate that it did.
โอ้ลอยตามน้ำมาแล้วชาวโรเซลช่วยไว้
Thank you.
โอ้
You'll have no debt with us. We only did what was right. But where will you go? Safety is a luxury few are afforded these days.
The war rages still, and so long as it does, I must fight with every inch of my being to end it.
A single man can't fix this tangled mess of a world.
Ah, but I am not alone. Every moment my allies risk life and limb without me is a moment I owe them for their bravery. I must rejoin them at once.
I see there's no convincing you otherwise. Very well. But we expect to hear news of your victory soon.
I sense the world is on the cusp of great change. Change for the better. When it comes, let us celebrate its arrival together. Well met, friends. I require passage to see Lord Serenoa.
And who are you? If you want an audience, you'll have to wait behind the rest.
Wait. That cape, it can't be. You're Sir Maxwell. My lord, Sir Maxwell has returned.
ช้าไป
My apologies for my abrupt departure, my lord.
เซอร์แม็กเวลมาก่อนที่จะประชุมนะอย่างไรก็ช่วยกล่อมโรแลนด์ได้
You're alive.
Aye, and none the worse for wear, I hope. It seems fate would have me take up my spear once more.
Where have you been? We all feared the worst.
Avlora's fell blow cast me into the river, and its cold embrace washed away my memories along with my pride. I awoke in a village of kind-hearted folk. I might have stayed there, blissful in ignorance, had news of your exploits not reached them. It was then that old memories stirred, prideful memories, painful memories. My purpose became clear.
ความทรงจำเพิ่งจะ
I
กลับ
must
มา
end this war or perish in the attempt. I hope that I have not come too late to make a difference.
Of course not. We would be honored to have you fight by our side. I only hope you can say the same for us, Dawnspear.
มันกลับมาก่อนที่โรแลนด์จะทะเลาะกับเราสิน่าเสียดายอย่างไรอีกบ้าง
I wish I had never learned of my true lineage. I was happy being Serenoa Wolfort, son of Lord Simone and Lady Destra.
No matter whose blood runs through your veins, you are still yourself.
Thank you, Frederica. But now Roland is gone. Someone's coming.
It looks like Benedict.
I am in no mood to speak with him. Let us conceal ourselves.
อยากเจอเบเนดิกต์ใช่เบเนดิกต์ทำในเรื่องวุ่นวาย
Lord Simone, Lady Destra, today I revealed the truth of Lord Serenoa's birth and drove Prince Roland from the city. Lord Serenoa will be crowned the king of all Glenbrook, but this is merely the first step of many. We will use the salt crystals to ally ourselves with Esfrost and defeat Hyzand. I will see to it that Lord Serenoa becomes the undisputed ruler of all Norzelia. He has the strength and character worthy of sitting atop this realm, and I shall carve that path to the summit for him. He did not wish for the position, nor this power. But no matter how much he resents me, I will ensure his success. He shares your blood, Lady Destra, and as such, I refuse to see him at the mercy of others again.
Why would you go so far?
Lord Simon, you were a lord worthy of my life's devotion. You were an equal to King Regna in every way. You could have sat upon the throne, and yet you resigned yourself to life as a vassal and took in Lady Destra at your liege's request. You two treated Lady Destra and Lord Serenoa as if they were no more than pawns to be traded about. Back then, I could not forgive you or King Regna. Lady Destra, even now, I find it hard to forgive myself for being unable to save you. Which is why I will make Lord Serenoa a greater ruler than his father or King Regna could ever be. This is my revenge against myself for being so powerless then. I will not repent. I will devote my life to atoning for my incompetence.
Benedict cared very deeply for Lady Destra.
เป็นผู้ครอบครอง
No
แผ่น
amount
ดิ
of
น
regret will change the past. We have no way to go but forward.
ซาเรียเนี่ยต้องถูกปกครองโดยเซเรโนเศร้า
My lord, how did the nobles take the news?
They were surprised to hear of Roland's disappearance, as well as of my lineage and intention to ascend the throne. But there was not nearly as much contempt or disorder as I had anticipated.
I also explained that it was King Roland's own decision to abdicate once he learned the truth.
I think it may have been the royal signet that kept them so composed. They took it as proof that King Regna deemed Serenoa a worthy successor.
Even if they had objections in their heart, they could not act upon them. There is not a soul in Glenbrook who can deny the might and exploits of House Wolford. Princess Cordelia would have been their sole chance to challenge his ascension, but she is already within our hands.
Be that as it may, the people must see it as such. I will not be able to get their support should they think I usurped the throne.
Precisely.
เริ่มแบ
In
บ
any
โหด
case,
ขึ้นทุกที
it's hard to believe our young lord's truly the king of Glenbrook.
I never coveted this throne. But we have chosen to ally ourselves with Esfrost and have driven Roland away. I shan't run from my responsibilities any longer. I will take up the mantle of king to serve both Glenbrook and House Wolfort.
A fine resolve, Your Majesty. We stand with you now, as we always have.
Thank you. Benedict, prepare for my ascension and our negotiations with Esfrost.
Yes, Your Majesty. I will also continue working on our plans for Hyzant.
We cannot afford to lose this battle. Do what you must.
As you command.
ได้เจรจากับเรดฟอร์ดก่อนหรือสู้กับไฮแซนก่อนนะ
Several days later, Serenoa announces that he is the son of the late King Regna, and that Roland, having learned the truth, has abdicated the throne. All suspect that there is more behind the announcement, but House Wolfort has the support of many in the capital city, and so they accept his words. Thus, Serenoa Wolfford takes the throne as the new King of Glenbrook. The joining of House Wolfford and the Kingdom of Glenbrook is yet another twist in the ever-turning narrative of Norzelia. One which Hyzant and Esfrost look on with ever-wary eyes.
เรื่องที่เซเลนอร์ขึ้นเป็นกษัตริย์คนใหม่มาดูกันว่า2ประเทศนี้คิดยังไงดูไฮแซนก่อนข่าวมาถึงแล้ว
I see everyone is here. What might this sudden meeting be about?
Minister Tenebris, you kept us waiting.
My apologies.
You were all summoned here to discuss the recent political changes in Glenbrook.
King Roland has conceded the throne to Minister Serenoa. Apparently the two are half-brothers.
What? So, this was not a hearing of my crimes.
Do you know something about this, Minister Tenebris?
No. What will become of Glenbrook?
There are rumors that King Roland has absconded, but the people seem oddly composed about the change of power.
Is this not a joyous occasion? With Minister Serenoa on the throne, Glenbrook becomes a vassal nation of Hyzant.
Not quite. We had intended to use Minister Serenoa to pressure King Roland into giving him control over the Grand Norzelian mines. But now he has both the salt crystal veins and the entire kingdom of Glenbrook in his hands. Our window of opportunity has closed.
Precisely. Any attempt to likewise pressure Minister Serenoa may result in us losing more than we bargained for.
He did not strike me as the sort of man to bite the hand that feeds.
He usurped the throne from his own master. We cannot afford to let our guards down.
Indeed.
Hear the Holy One's words. We must be wary of House Wolfford. We will summon Minister Exham and his forces back to the city to protect our people.
Understood.
ไปเรียก
I will dispatch a
กอง
bird
ทั
to
พกลับ
him
มาแล้ว
at once.
ไม่
I will
บุก
have
ต่อ
our
ไปจนถึง
spies
เมื
in
องแล้ว
Glenbrook discern Wolfford's true intentions.
We must get our hands on those salt crystals. If House Wolfford dares disobey the goddess, they must be exterminated at once.
This is my chance. If I can bring glory to Hyzant and restore my name, soon I will be.
ในเบสนี้คือยังมีชาร์ตติดหลังเรื่องแอบสายเกลืออยู่นะแต่คนอื่นยังไม่รู้เพราะซอสเล่โดนให้รับผิดคนเดียวที่เอชฟอร์ดรู้เรื่องของเราแล้วว่ายังไงกันบ้างแต่เรายังไม่ได้ส่งทูตมาเจ
I
ร
did
จา
not
เลย
foresee Serenoa becoming king of Glenbrook. What became of the abdicated King Roland?
Official reports say he left the capital to live a life of seclusion. But rumor has it that he absconded after losing a duel to Lord Serenoa.
Roland concealed his identity and fought hard to reclaim his kingdom. He would not so easily relinquish the throne. The rumors are likely closer to the truth than the reports.
So House Wolfford usurped the throne.
I did not take Serenoa for a man who had cast off the shackles of servitude by force. How fascinating it would be if the caged hawk broke free to soar the skies.
Without Prince Roland around, there is hope yet of restoring our relations with Glenbrook. Perhaps we could ask Lady Frederica to help us negotiate.
Glenbrook holds the salt crystal veins in their hands. No amount of negotiations would end in our favor. A bird that has flown the coop must be shot down. Whether they perish or return to a cage is up to them.
เอ็ดฟอร์ดก็ไม่ค่อยอยากจะเจรจากับเราเท่าไหร่
King Serenoa invites Archduke Gustadolf to Glenbrook in hopes of securing an alliance with the duchy.
นี่คือวันนี้แบบเนื้อเรื่องอย่างเดียวนะยังไม่ได้เข้าโหมดต่อสู้เลย
and makes his way to Whiteholm Castle. However, the salt crystal deposits uncovered in the Grand Norzelian mines are currently in the hands of Serenoa. A meeting between the two great rulers comes with equally great risk.
18แล้ว
What is the meaning of this, Lord Benedict?
It is as I said. The Kingdom of Glenbrook will cease all business with the Norzelia Consortium. The related parties should leave Glenbrook immediately, and any assets remaining shall be seized by the Kingdom.
This is madness. Not only will you cut your ties with Hyzant, but the Consortium as well? How do you intend to keep the salt now?
You needn't worry about that.
So it's true. Glenbrook has mined salt crystals from deep beneath the earth.
It is no business of the consortiums.
You dare slight us after all we've done for Norzelia? The post-war accord said that someone must ensure the fair distribution of salt, and so we did.
And we appreciate all your efforts. However, King Serenoa has no need for the consortium in Glenbrook.
The nerve of you people. Hyzant will never forgive such insolence.
Save your tears for the long road back home. The consortium was only ever good for lining its own pockets, which is far from fair as I see it.
I see now. House Wolfort wishes to see the consortium eliminated in its entirety. In that case, I will return to Hyzant as you said and report this outrage.
Was it right to provoke him? Claris may use his underground connections to stop us.
That was my intention. He will now bring disorder to Hyzant's unity. More importantly, the new Norzelia truly has no need for the consortium and its control over salt's distribution.
The new Norzelia.
The world King Serenoa would rule. I have formulated a plan to bring about that new age. But first, our negotiations with Gustadolf must succeed.
จะควบรวม3ประเทศเข้าด้วยกันเลย
Sir, Archduke Gustadolf's ship will be arriving any minute now.
Thank you. The outcome of our negotiations hinges on King Serenoa's decision. I must speak with him, alone. The Archduke will be here shortly.
Thank you. Our future rests on these negotiations, doesn't it?
Have you read The Power of Salt?
I have. Lord Dragan gave it to us before he died. It contains all he gleaned in his research on salt. I thought it might give us a clue as to how we can convince Archduke Gustadolf to aid us. I understand now just how much potential salt possesses.
Indeed, it is not merely a seasoning for food. We have control over the salt crystal veins. We can use this to our advantage during negotiations.
But this is Gustadolf we're dealing with. Pressure and intimidation will only cause him to bare his fangs. Negotiate poorly, and we will end up swallowed by the duchy in the name of Gustadolf's freedom. What do you think we should do, Benedict?
Before I answer, I would know one thing. Is it your desire to monopolize the salt crystals, Your Majesty?
จะยึดครองเหลือไว้คนเดียวไหมไม่
I have no desire to do so. That would make us no different than Hyzant. And seeing as Gustadolf sought to break the Holy State's monopoly, I doubt he would ally with us.
But we will merely be used as pawns should we give him the salt crystals.
I have no intention of doing that either. Lord Dragan's answers shall guide us. I will use the salt to bring about a free and prosperous Norzelia, greater even than Gustadolf could. If I can prove that to him, I am certain he would join our cause.
Precisely. You prove time and again you are worthy to stand atop the summit of Norzelia. I have a befitting strategy in mind. Lord Serenoa, would you allow me to negotiate with the Archduke?
Very well. We must have him on our side.
And we shall.
ขอไปเจรจาให้เอง
Most intriguing. You once refused to bend the knee to me at this very spot, and now seek an alliance as King of Glenbrook.
I could not have foreseen this moment either back then. Nor that you would have your own cousin slain after discovering the salt crystal veins.
I hope you aren't expecting an apology. Have we not usurped the same throne?
I have not asked you here to discuss the past, but the future. I am certain you understand that taking on Hyzant alone is a fool's errand. We must unite if we are to stand a chance.
And you expect me to believe that one of the Saintly Seven wishes to defeat the Holy State itself?
We must prevent Hyzant from gaining complete control over Salt and consequently Norzelia. I even parted from a dear friend over it.
I see. I have no objections to overthrowing Hyzant.
Then let us begin the negotiations.
Silence. I am here to speak with King Serenoa, not his servant.
I have given Benedict full rights to be here. Consider his words my own.
So the bird did not break free after all. His vassal opened the cage door. Very well then. But allow me to make this clear. If you wish for an alliance, you will give me the salt crystal veins. They belong to Esfrost for having discovered them in the first place.
We cannot do that.
Then we have nothing to discuss.
Pray answer me this, Archduke. What do you intend to do with the salt?
People need salt to live. But here in Norzelia, it is owned entirely by Hyzant and the Consortium. Their high taxes make it nearly impossible for some to obtain. Once I defeat Hyzant, I will abolish both that abhorrent Consortium and its taxes, and allow free trade throughout the land. I would ensure that any who desire salt receive their fair share of it.
That would make you the only one with control over salt. It is no different than Hyzant now.
I do not covet riches like they do. Under my rule, the people would have salt. They would finally have freedom. This is the only future before us.
I beg to differ. We intend to make salt available to all. Anyone will be able to obtain as much as they like for a modest price.
You would put control of salt in the hands of the people?
To what end?
To change the world with the potential residing within every grain of salt. For example, preserving foods with salt would make life and trade more prosperous than ever before. Using salt in leather and glass crafting could create newer and better goods. Farmers could give it to their livestock, and it could also be used in various medicines. It can even be used in explosives.
How do you know about that?
These are but a handful of examples. If we give the people access to salt, there is no telling how many other uses they may find. Norzelia will enter a golden age of prosperity, and her people will thrive like never before.
I did not take you for an idealist. I think we both know that the people lack the intelligence for innovation.
They just haven't been afforded the chance. But with the proper mechanisms in place, they can be taught. I have already started work on a plan to make salt available over the course of several years.
Do not underestimate the people's greed. It won't be long before they turn on their rulers, intoxicated by the power of salt.
The very nation you sought to defeat feared the same, and sought to control them with their goddess's might.
Archduke Gustadolf, I do not fear a free people. I wish to lead them, but will fight if I must. That is why I took this throne. I believe anyone who wishes to rule the new Norzelia should be prepared to do the same.
Tell me this. How did you know salt possesses such potential?
And I would ask you in return, were you unaware of it yourself? It was all written in a book Lord Dragan gave us.
It is the result of his extensive research at the Esfrosti archives.
Dragan. You mean to say it was the knowledge of one of my own? Had I made him Prime Minister, our positions would be reversed. So this is my punishment for seeing him killed. Very well. Consider me interested in the future House Wolfort sees for this world. As the Archduke of Esfrost, I hereby swear my allegiance to your cause.
You have our thanks, Archduke Gustadolf.
It is only a matter of time until Hyzant realizes what we are planning. Let us proceed to the War Council.
Lead the way. Glenbrook and Esfrost have entered into an alliance. You and I are enemies no longer.
I am glad to hear it. Thank you for joining our cause.
Together, we will strike down Hyzant, for the Roselle as well. I am sure your mother would have been happy to hear it.
Indeed.
Frederica, do you resent me for attacking House Wolfort?
I have come to an understanding of what you hoped to accomplish. Your duties as Archduke outweigh your personal desires.
Precisely. I have no regrets for what I've done.
Neither do I regret standing against you, or slaying Erica and Thalis. Not because I harbor personal grudges against any of you, but because my eyes must look not to the past, but to the future.
King Serenoa said the same earlier.
It should come as no surprise, Archduke Gustadolf. He and I walk the same path, hand in hand.
You've grown strong, Frederica.
The Kingdom of Glenbrook and the Duchy of Esfrost enter an alliance. Their combined forces led by Serenoa. Together, they set out to strike down the holy state of Hyzant. Sensing their movements, The designation
ป้อง
summons
กำแพง
exiled
เมือง
soldiers home from their march on the Grand Norzelian mines to prepare for the arrival of the Allied forces. Though the walls around the Holy State have kept it safe for many years, it is now up to Benedict to discern how best to penetrate the goddess's shield.
ในแคมป์หน่อยอะไรใหม่ๆบ้างไม่มีของมาอัปเกรดเซอร์แม็กซ์เวลอัปเกรดได้เรียบแน่ๆวิวคอนเดเมจสปีดแอคคูเรซี่โอเคตีแรงก่อนสปีดไม่พอแล้วซ้อมลบไหมนะนี่ยังไม่ได้สู้เลยมีซ้อมลบพื้นที่เป็นฉากเป็นหมู่บ้านชาวโรเซลนะเงื่อนไขคือจัดการหัวหน้าภายใน75เทิร์นหัวหน้ามันคือตัวไหนโอ้ยมีกล่องสมบัติกล่องมีถุงอีก2 3หัวหน้ามันอยู่ไหนหน้าโจรเจอแล้วฟ้าเริ่มมาอยู่ตรงกองเดียวกัน2ตัวไม่ดีโอ้โห3ตัวเลยก็เยอะไปไม่ต้องเอาคุณลงมาคุณลงไต่ขึ้นตึกได้ไหมเนี่ย
Consider it done.
เดี๋ยวเอาเซอร์แม็กเวล
To battle with pleasure.
อยู่กองนี้ไปเลยบิลออฟกรีนนะ ไอเทมให้เก็บเยอะจริง
There is no mercy on the battlefield. This will serve well.
Time to work. Sound strike. Sound strike. Victory is within reach. This is the end. For life.
รวดเร็วตายไปเนี่ยถ้าดูอยู่ตรงนี้ช่วยทางนี้ก่อนแล้วกัน
This battle is ours.
Prepare to face the Dawn Spear. It ends.
Counter.
Back at you. Ah.
เป็นเมจจัดมันก่อนไม่ตายก็ดีเลย์ไป
I'll make this quick.
โอ้โหโดนทีปางตายเลย
Allow me.
โดยลุกกระโดดขึ้นที่สูงไม่ได้ไม่ตายอีกคุณสวิงมันนี่โดนทีปางตายเลยอ่ะอย่างโหด
I've been waiting for this. Come
พก
and
ตรง
get
นี้
me.
ไว้เยอะมาก
Shall we begin? Your wounds are healed.
I can keep fighting.
I'm not done yet.
ไปไหนได้บ้าง
Here goes. An honor and a privilege to serve.
เรื่องห่างกันเยอะว่าไม่กับตายตายแล้ว
I didn't mean to let you down.
เดี๋ยว27 28ตอนนี้เลเวล19
Let me show you what I've learned. with the powers in me.
Now then, to work.
A cold wind blows.
Let's go!
เก็บก็น่าจะพอนะ
Stay strong! Yes, very good!
เฮ้ยลืมเราต้องเก็บตัวบอสภายใน75เทิร์นนี่
I shall try my level best.
ตอนนี้กี่เทิร์นแล้วพอเนี่ยได้63เทิร์นมีบัตเทิลเมทตาย
That seemed to work.
Allow me.
Your orders?
Allow me.
การหลับ72%หลับไหมไม่หลับ
This battle is ours.
I shall protect you. It ends!
เอ้าวืดโอ้เซอร์แม็กเวล
Curses! Ah!
เกียร์ตรงนี้หมดก็เริ่มซัดตัวหัวหน้ามันได้ละ
You've done it now.
Looks like I'm up. It's nothing personal.
Just die already. I'm only getting started.
Shall we begin? For one and all.
Much obliged.
เฮ้ยดีที่ฮิว
You won't beat me.
ไปยืนกลางดงแบทเทิลเมทไม่น่ารอดแต่อยากตีไม่โดนอีกสุดไป
Show me what you're made of.
ป่ะแบบนี้คือลุย
I fight for peace.
นี่ยังเลือดไม่ลดสักตึกนึงเอาตรงนี้ก่อนตีแรง
Now then, to work.
ตายไหมตายแล้ว
I see through you.
I won't hold you back. I must do my duty.
Oh, that does it.
อุ้ย
There is no mercy on the battlefield. This should do.
My turn.
You won't escape. This'll hurt.
You've done it now.
Here I come.
โดนมาเรื่องละ
Try this.
I shall protect you.
เรื่องกลับไอ้พวกนั้นไม่ยอมเดินเลยเว้ยผมคิดประสิทธิ์อีกแล้ว
Let me heal your wounds.
For one and all.
You have my gratitude.
No need to panic.
End this.
I fight for peace.
เริ่มไปหาเรื่องตัวที่ยืนเฝ้าสมบัติ
So, it falls to me.
I won't hold you back. Stay with us.
It's only a flesh wound. You're in the way! Hurts, don't it?
I see a path to victory. We make it up here.
My turn.
Your orders? Too easy.
ไม่ได้
Time to
ขึ้น
take
ไป
flight.
อยากเดินไปเปิดสมบัติให้ย่องไปแล้วกันบัตเทิลเมดก่อนตัวปัญหาอีก38 เทิร์นอันเนี้ยไอ้ฆ่าหัวหน้าโจรน่าจะทันนะแต่ว่าเก็บของไม่รู้ทันไหม
I must hold firm. Strike true. Curses.
Thought you had me, huh? Ha-ha!
เฮ้ยมีโจรอยู่ตรงนี้ตัวหนึงไม่เห็น
Cool heads shall prevail.
Be at ease. I appreciate it.
มันเดินหนีเว้ย มันเดินหนีฮิลเลอร์
A cold wind blows. To further the arcane arts.
ไม่ตาย
Allow me.
My turn now.
I must do my duty.
No need to panic. Time to end this.
ต้องเริ่มไล่ตัวหัวหน้าโจรละ
Try my level best.
I'll show you what I'm made of.
My turn.
Yeah.
ไม่ตาย
Try this.
เอ๊ะหลับไปได้หมดปัญหา
Here I come. Not another step.
โอเคนักธนูมันเดินไม่ได้ละ
My courage will not waver.
อุ้ยแรงอยู่
Curses!
ไม่ถึงไปเดินไปเดินไล่หัวหน้าโจรเนี่ย26 เทิร์นมันเดินหนีจริงๆด้วยอย่างชั่ว
Two ashes. Shall we begin?
Your wounds open. I appreciate it.
So, it falls to me.
Let us try out their weakness.
Your orders?
It's over.
ประสบการณ์นาไปดักทาง
That all you got?
โอ้โหติดไหม
Come and get me!
ไม่ติด
I won't hold you back. Stay strong.
Now then.
ยิงไม่ถึง
Here I come.
17 เทิร์นใช้3 เทิร์นในการเปิดกล่องเปิดให้หมด
Prepare to face the Dawn Spear.
You can't save yourself.
Ah!
นะทำไงนะนะ
Let us try out their weakness.
Your defense is just as I planned.
เป็นหัวหน้าโจรที่กดสตีดมาก
So, it falls to me.
Allow me.
I will end this.
Ha! Let me heal your wounds.
My thanks.
ทำเทิร์น
In your hands now.
โอเคไม่มีใครขึ้นไปเปิดละ
No need to panic.
แปดเทิร์น
I can do this.
Is that all you got? Push on through!
มันควรตีแล้วเนี่ยไอ้หัวหน้าโจรเนี่ย
Prepare to face the Dawn Spear.
ห้าเทิร์น
For the honor of House Wolfort.
ไปถึงแอนนาไหมนะ
Time to work.
จบแล้วไล่ไม่ทัน
Too easy.
ผมมันไม่สู้อ่ะมันวิ่งหนีอย่างเดียว
Allow me. Two ashes.
Let us
แอ
try
ลสองเทิร์นเอ๊ะ
Preparation is key.
ถ้าเราใส่แอลให้
Your orders?
ตายไหม ไม่ตาย เหลือเยอะด้วยจบแพ้ไปในเรื่องก่อนดีกว่า แบบนี้ยาวละเดี๋ยวเรื่องไม่ได้ถึงไหนเรื่องอยู่ตรงไหนแล้วนะโอเค
Benedict, have you finalized our plan of attack against Hyzant?
I have. We shall shatter the goddess's shield with Esfrost's death knell. We can then storm the capital and take Hyzant. However, there is one problem that remains. Transporting, placing, and firing the weapon will take a considerable amount of time. So we must draw the Hyzantian army's attention away from the cannon until it is ready.
But they might confine themselves to their castle rather than come out and fight us.
We must draw them out. We cannot allow them the opportunity to calmly scout about.
Buying time against Minister Exham's forces won't be easy. The damage will be great, even if we do succeed.
สู้แบบตร
Esfrost
งเวลา
cannot hope to triumph alone.
ให้แอดฟอร์ดเซตปืนใหญ่เสร็จ
Which is why I have measures in place to ensure our victory. Anna, did you send the letter like I asked?
Yes. I sent an unsigned message to Minister Tenebris. It included details of his and Sorslay's illicit salt trade and their profitable underground arena. I also added that we would report it to the Holy One, and enclosed a copy of the evidence I gathered.
Perfect. Tenebris will fear for his position and desperately look for any way to establish himself worthy of his seat. And what of Claris?
As predicted, he has returned to Hyzant.
Clarus was master of the underground arena, and Tenebris his bookmaker. Now the merchant needs someone in his corner, and the saint needs a pawn. With nowhere left to go, the two will join forces and be the ones to throw Hyzant's strategy into disarray. They will do anything to defeat House Wolford.
I see. We should be able to buy time against their improvised army. But there is no guarantee it will work.
One last letter should be all the push that Tenebris needs.
Another letter?
Signed by Prince Roland, asking for his aid in destroying House Wolford, who stole his throne. It lays out a plan in which Prince Roland will attack us from behind with his own army, while we fight Tenebris in front.
What?
There is no reason for him to doubt it. I forged his handwriting and sealed it with the royal band.
But how?
I made an imprint of his ring when I took it to fake his death. I thought it might come in handy someday.
Benedict.
Everyone knows of Prince Roland and King Serenoa's disagreement. If Tenebris thinks he has a chance of winning, he will take it. Even if the odds aren't in his favor.
I understand. But does King Serenoa know?
No, he does not. He would not forgive me for using Prince Roland as such. This was entirely my cunning.
King Serenoa.
ได้ยินไหม
I heard everything.
ได้ยิน
Your plan gives us the greatest chance of victory. I hereby order you to see it through.
Are you certain?
I am certain there's no going back for us. Only forward.
As you command.
His decision made, Serenoa
เราน่าจะได้
marches
สู้
toward
กับกองทัพ
Hyzant,
ของ
certain a
เอเนบริส
victorious end will justify
Paras
even the most underhanded means. A letter, forged with his old friend's name, arrives in the Holy State, and all the pieces begin to move according to Benedict's plan.
I see. So House Wolford seeks to destroy not only Hyzant, but the Consortium as well.
Yes. They would bring ruin to the Order of Norzelia we worked so hard to build. Minister Tenebris, you must have the Holy Ones strike them down.
But of course, House Wolford must be punished for defying the goddess. Were that I able to chasten them with my own hands. Alas, I am unfit to command. But you, Lord Clarus, are a master at assembling the mercenaries and ruffians in the underground arena.
It is only natural for a merchant to have knowledge of battle. He must protect his wares at all costs.
How heartening it is to hear you say that. Now I am certain there is no other who could fulfill my request. Lord Clarus, I wish for you to serve me and ride to battle against House Wolford. You may leave the issue of troops to me.
You wish for me to command your soldiers?
Our odds are more favorable than you think. You see, I received a letter from a certain someone not days ago. Let us defeat the usurpers of House Wolford together. Signed by King Roland himself.
King Roland? Truly?
It has the seal of the royal family. I have confirmed it myself to be true.
So King Roland really was overthrown. Were I in his shoes, I would also want revenge against such traitors.
He also wrote that he will spring a surprise attack from behind during the battle.
Oh, with King Roland on our side, House Wolfort won't stand a chance against us. Have you spoke to anyone else of this, Minister Tenebris?
No. You are the only one I wish to share this victory with.
I am happy to hear it. I will do all I can in your service.
เป๊ะพูดน่ากลัวเลยเบเนดิกต์เอ็กแฮมมีอะไรก็ไม่ใช่เอ็กแฮมด้วยเป็น
When you said you would gather the troops, I had not expected cavalry, Minister Tenebris.
It was the least I could do to ensure our victory. I leave them in your charge, Lord Claris. Once you defeat Wolfort, a seat among the Saintly Seven will be left open. And I think none more fitting for that place as the Minister of Salt than you, Lord Claris.
You flatter me, Minister
ตำแหน่ง
Tenebris.
มา
I think your deeds this day may earn you
Your
the
what?
position of Minister Idor.
Yes, with this victory I can erase the sins of my past.
House Wolfort is coming this way. Are you sure you needn't any aid, Minister Tenebris? I know you wish to lead the vanguard, but House Wolfort is not to be underestimated.
Worry not, Minister Exham. I have given Lord Claris a certain path to victory.
Yes, you may rest easy.
Understood. Then I leave it to you.
Let us watch Lord Claris triumph over House Wolfort together.
I pray for your victory. Even should you lose, the goddess's shield will protect us.
Archduke Gustadolf and Lord Svarog's armies have left with the cannon. They should be able to sneak around the city's southern side and make the necessary preparations.
เซตปืน
Let
มา
us
สับ
make
ใต้
our move too.
เมือง
Finally, I'm ready for a fight.
Do not forget, our objective is to draw the enemy's eyes to us and stall for time.
I know. We'll draw their forces to the western side of the shield, while Esfrost readies the cannon to the south. And after they blast through the wall, we pour in and take the palace. Right?
Exactly. We must be cautious. King Serenoa, please speak with the soldiers before we depart. Hearing
Hey,
their
Serenoa,
commander's
ปลุก
words
ใจด้วย
will no doubt raise their spirits.
พูดปลุกใจทหารหน่อย
I shall.
จะพูดปลุกใจทหารวิ่งเก็บของกันวนนะวนมีเงินหล่นตามพื้นเยอะ จะหมดแล้วไปเลยแก้วเป็นบริสเลเวล28เป็นทหารม้าด้วย
You will rue the day you spurned me. Cavalry, prepare to charge.
The vanguard is led by Claris of the Consortium.
We managed to avoid a battle with their main forces as intended.
Indeed, but their numbers are greater than I anticipated.
Unfortunately so. But Claris anticipates Roland's coming to his aid and has likely let his guard down. This is a perfect chance to cull Hyzant's numbers.
With all due respect, Your Majesty.
I know. I shan't let my guard down. This is the first battle of the war. We must demonstrate our might not only to Hyzant, but Esfrost as well. Benedict, let the soldiers know of this battle's import.
I shall. Warriors of Wolfort, listen well. This is more than a battle against the holy state of Hyzant. This is a battle against their salt monopoly, their teachings, their consortium. This is a battle against everything that keeps Norzelia chained to the past. This battle will carve the way to a new era, one where we all have salt and all are free. And the leader of that new era will be none other than King Serenoa. Now, draw your swords. For a new Norzelia, for His Majesty, King Serenoa.
For Norzelia!
Soldiers, advance! Strike down the vanguard!
คือจัดการศัตรูทั้งหมดโอเคศัตรูเป็นทหารม้าเดินอย่างไกลเดินไกลมากแล้วก็ถือหอกเลยนะเดินไกลแล้วก็ตีไปอีก3 ช่องฮิลเลอร์แค่ตัวเดียว
Excellent.
But of course.
ไอเซอร์แม็กเวลเหมือนกันนะก่อนดีกว่าโอเคแบบสิ่งกีดขวางได้ไหมวะว่าจะไม่มีใครอ้อมหลังมาโอเคไม่น่ายากแต่ศัตรูค่อนข้างเยอะ
I shall put an end to House Wolfort's arrogance here and now. They will repent for stealing the throne. Won't those fools be surprised to see who has joined our side?
Clerus looks awfully confident. That can only mean he's fallen into Benedict's trap. But we mustn't get cocky. We are up against the Byzantine cavalry. Now, charge!
I shall try my level best.
ชิล
This must work.
เดินมา
I will end this.
ไปได้เนาะ
Into the shadows.
Ah, right then.
Time to take flight.
Good.
My pride is my shield.
ว่าแล้วแหละ
From where shall we strike? Now I end this. For my kith and kin.
ชิดรั้วกันไปมันแทงข้ามมาได้
I've been waiting for this. Come and get me.
ฟูรี่ติดตัวเดียว
No need to panic.
That's it. Aha!
เดินโค
Cool
ตร
heads
ไกล
shall prevail.
Allow me. Much appreciated.
อู้แย่ละ
I
โล
fight for peace. With the powers in me.
Now then, to work.
ต่างกันเพราะไม่ใช่ผิดท่า
Freeze!
Let's go. I must do my duty.
I shall try my level best. Let us steel our defenses.
That'll do.
I must be vigilant.
Time to work.
แค่อย่ามีเจาะกองหนุนไหม
This is the end. For life.
Oh.
Here I come.
Not another step.
เรื่องมันเดินประกบติดคารัสเลยให้หน้าผมเฮ้ยอะไรไปเลยดิ
For the honor of House Wolfort.
โอ้ยวืดแบบไม่น่าให้อภัย
King Roland's army will arrive any moment now.
You won't beat me! Look to my shield! I love them now. Looks like I'm up.
ท่านี้ยิงโคตรไกลไหนยิงไม่ถึงตัวหัวหน้าไม่ได้ดิมาช่วยตีอ่ะ
Slow. Follow my lead. For the future of House Wolfort.
I shall do what I can.
I'm behind you.
I've never felt better. My growth is plain to see.
Ah, right then.
I will end this. Please, heed my call. For a better world.
Wouldn't mind a potion. My research bears fruit.
I won't hold you back. I'm here for you.
Most appreciated.
Let us pry out their weakness. A brief respite.
Much appreciated.
I will end this.
Sound strike.
Too slow.
Allow me. Victory is within
Too
reach.
slow.
The hunt is on. Yeah!
This can't be!
I must be vigilant.
For the honor of House Wolfort. This ends here!
นี่ไกล
You've done it now! You've done it now!
I shall try my level best. Let us steel our defenses.
Just what I needed.
Let me heal your wounds. For one and all.
Much obliged.
Come at me! Come on! Now then. I saw through that plain as day.
Reinforcements! Give them no quarter!
Claris is well prepared. We mustn't let our guard down.
I will end this. I shall protect you.
Aye, I'll keep on then. So, it falls to me.
Let's go. May this be enough. I can keep fighting.
Ah, right then. You are a traitor, Serenoa Wolfort. With you dead, I will take my rightful place among the saints. How's this?
ตอบอะไรเนี่ย
What is taking King Roland so long?
I will end this. Silence.
ไม่หลับ
This battle is ours. Not another step.
Me too!
I'm a fool. Impressed?
เฮ้ยเฮ้ยเฮ้ยเฮ้ยตัว
Defeat is not an option.
ไอ้ถ้าหากิน
Death from above. Ha ha!
แล้วมาแล้ว
I'm a fool.
Ouch!
Let us pry out their weakness. A brief respite.
Our victory is assured. Ah, right then.
Time for some research.
I see through you. Has something happened to King Roland? Where is he? Could it be? Was this all a ruse by House Wolfort?
Claris looks quite flustered.
Cool heads shall prevail. Be at ease.
This will help.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Yeah. Yeah. เข้าที่ปลอดภัยเลย
I won't hold you back. Stay strong. I've done it.
Looks like I'm up.
ไม่ได้
I saw through that plain as day.
วืด
Time to work.
ใช่เรื่องไหม
It's over.
You won't catch me.
Ui.
Time to take flight.
Try this.
Efficiency is key.
From where shall we strike?
This ends here! Back at you! Ah, right then. I can hold my own. Lord, fight.
โอ้ย
This is troubling.
I fight for peace. Stay right there.
ว่าเลยตีทีละตัวเลย
Where was I?
Shall we begin? Your wounds are healed.
This will be of great use.
โดนโคตรลุม
This is the end. My turn now.
I must do my duty.
No need to panic. I've got you marked.
The hunt is on.
This ends now!
Too obvious. A wasted effort.
Impressed? Ah, right then.
ยืนกองกันดี
Defeat is not an option. Now I end this.
Together.
I see a path to victory. Let us steel our defenses.
You have my thanks.
Time for some research.
I do not miss.
Your orders?
ตีข้างกับตีข้างหลังเท่ากันเลยถ้าไม่ตายก็ตีให้หลับไปวืด
Allow me.
วืดซะเฉย
I shall do what I can. Be at ease.
Most appreciated.
Let's go! I must do my duty.
I must be vigilant.
ๆจะปาเหลี่ยมยังไง
How's this?
ปาอีกด้วย
This
โอ้
battle is
โหโอ้โห
ours.
ก็ตีไป
Looks like I'm up. Ha!
I'm only getting started.
เฮ้ยพอก่อน โอ้ยผมจิ้มไม่ยั้ง
I shall try my level best. A brief respite.
I will end this.
This is the end.
Shadows conceal me.
I must be vigilant.
I will end this. With the powers in me.
จำเป็นต้องเผารั้วแล้วล่ะ
I shall do what I can. Your wounds are healed.
This battle is ours. Take aim. Let's go. Stay with us.
นี่นะ
Now then. Slow.
Scratch me. I'll scratch yours.
ไล่ทิมไล่แทง
On your guard. To lead, I must grow. I'm a fool.
Ah, right then.
Impressed?
I'm a fool.
Allow me.
There is no mercy on the battlefield. stay composed.
Our victory is assured.
It hurts.
I shall protect you.
Our victory is assured.
ตีกันหมดเลย
Here I come. Take aim.
Cool heads shall prevail.
เสร็จแล้วจับเป็นต้องเข้ามา
Your wounds are healed.
The tides are turning.
Just breathe, Cordelia. I must do my duty.
ได้แน่นอนไอ้นี่
Ah, right then. As I thought. I'm a fool. I never expected to be brought this low with Minister Tenebris's cavalry.
No need to panic.
Hit!
โอ้โหพูดอีกแล้ว
Plus a back at you. Scratch mine. Maybe next time. Scratch yours.
Mother.
Forward. Perish.
We win. Time to work. Ha! A sound strike. Try this. Victory is within reach.
I shall try my level best. It is time to strike.
Our victory is assured.
This battle is ours. Take aim. My pride is my shield.
Didn't account for this.
โอ้โห เล็งตัวไหนไม่เล็ง อย่าเดินไป
This isn't good. I must do my duty.
โอ้โหดูมันฮิว
Oh, that does it. Ah. Looks like I'm up. I've got you marked. With years comes wisdom.
Your orders?
Sound strike. It's over.
Defeat is not an option. Ah! That hit the mark.
You've made a grave
Good.
mistake.
There is no mercy on the battlefield. Now, that seemed to work.
What to do? What to do? This may.
Your Highness!
โอ้ยเข้าแล้วตัวฮิวหมด
I failed you.
I will end this. You won't catch me.
For the honor of House Wolford. Ah!
ไปข้างหลังก่อน
We still have this. That's it. With years comes wisdom.
Ah, right then. This may
The
hurt.
truth eludes me.
I must find a way. Let us steel our defenses.
Ah, reminds me of my youth.
Oh,
Cool heads shall prevail. Be at ease.
Ah, right then.
โอ้ย
Very
เดี๋ยว
good.
เดี๋ยวเดี๋ยว
Setting a poor example.
โอ้ย
Defeat is not an option. Ah!
Victory is not yet out of reach. I have your back.
Our victory is assured.
My knowledge grows deeper.
Cool heads shall prevail. Be at ease.
ถ้า
What to
ฮิว
do?
เลอร์เราไม่ตายหรอกถ้าได้ฮิวนี่ขอกว่า
This
sleep. I feel stronger already.
Forward!
These foes are not to be trifled with. Let us steel our defenses.
Oh?
What to do? What to do? This may hurt.
โอ้ย
My turn.
โอ้ลึกมาก
Supper.
Forward! I'll make this quick. Ha-ha!
What to do? What to do?
These foes are not to be trifled with. Stay composed.
Time to work.
It's over.
Too slow.
I must be vigilant.
Defeat is not an option. Ha!
This is troubling.
My turn.
Ah, right then.
เอ้ยมันหนีจริง
From where shall we strike? Perish.
Together.
I must find a way.
แต่คนห้าว
A brief respite.
This is... I will end this. Into the shadows.
Ah, right then. Ah, right then.
For the honor of House Wolford.
These foes are not to be trifled with.
What to do? What to do?
For the honor of House Wolford.
This is troubling. Stay composed.
I must be vigilant.
I will end this. Shadows conceal me.
From where shall we strike?
Ah, right then. This is for the have-nots.
Claris, I knew you would join hands with Hyzant.
Once I defeat your lord, the last seed of the Saintly Seven shall be mine.
You have yet to realize your strings are being pulled by another. What a fool you are.
Enough! I shall be the victor here, not you!
อยู่ชั่วร้ายมาก
This'll hurt.
ดีซิตพอยซ์
Forward!
Tricky. This may
Too
hurt.
obvious.
Now. Tricky.
I have
แรงเกิน
For the honor of House Wolford.
This is troubling. We make it up here.
Tricky.
เตือนน่ะ
Forward. Death from above. That hit the mark.
I was played for a fool and lost my composure. I no longer deserve the title of merchant. So this is the end of our era.
ถ้าปลาเงินมันนี่โคตรโหดเลย
I am pleased to report that Claris's army has been defeated.
Good. Now the enemy will concentrate all their power on us.
Benedict, please rest. There are no signs of the enemy nearby. They remain wary, watching us from afar.
There is no time to rest.
I concur. Minister Exham's army is likely our next opponent. We must prepare to intercept them.
Please wait, Your Majesty. Benedict has barely slept since Prince Roland's departure, even if just a moment.
Anna, our feint is not yet finished. We haven't the leisure of resting.
ไม่ได้นอนเลยตั้งแต่
I will be
โร
ready
แลนด์
shortly.
แต่เราทะเลาะกับโรแลนด์แล้วก็โรแลน
Help
ด์
Benedict.
ออกจากปาร์ตี้ไป
Yes, sir.
It looks like it was too big a task for Claris after all.
It shouldn't have ended like this. King Roland was meant to attack from behind.
King Roland? What are you talking about?
I received a letter from His Majesty asking us to strike at House Wolford together.
A fraud without a doubt, likely sent by the strategist Benedict.
No, it cannot be. It was sealed with the royal band.
That tactician could even forge the royal seal if he wanted to. And one truly hoping to strike down Wolford would not beseech a man so incompetent as you for help.
Yet they did, and you believed them without a second thought.
But
Now Glenbrook has successfully taken the initiative.
I care not if Claris perished. The loss of so many cavalry is a hard blow to our forces.
please, Minister Edor, give me a chance to make this right.
You have failed. Do you really think you deserve a second chance?
Minister Tenebris, I should let you know you were not the only one to receive a letter in secret. But the one I have claims you were involved in trading illicit salt and operating an underground arena for profit.
Please, forgive me.
That is for the Holy One to decide. The Hierophant must know of this turn of events. Let us return to the palace together. Minister Exham, I leave the city's protection in your capable hands.
Understood. I shall crush House Wolford.
May the goddess be with you.
ไปไต่สวนโอเคเราจบ chapter 18 เนาะเดี๋ยววันนี้ พักไว้ตรงนี้ก่อนแล้วเดี๋ยวครั้งต่อไปมาต่อจากตรงนี้กันโอเคยังไงขอบคุณทุกท่านที่ติดตามรับชมมาจนถึงตอนนี้นะครับผมฝากกดไลค์กด Subscribe กันให้หน่อยนะครับแล้ววันนี้สวัสดีครับไว้เจอกันใหม่ครั้งต่อไปครับผมบ๊ายบาย